Hello everyone. So I want to give like a little update of what's going on. I'm sitting here and I'm pondering some things that a friend of mine from over the pond told me about a year ago or so. He says, he told me this and I started pondering, started watching how it works in my own life and how it extends out. He says, let me give you an example first. There are things that people say that aren't quite what they're envisioning what they're saying. And so when those words come out, the other person with their perspective receives that information, those words, and it messes with their mindset in whatever way those words and the power of those words, however it works with their perception. So I'm watching how some things like yesterday were said that I'm sure neither person meant to say the words as they were said, but I've watched it spiral out because we grab onto this initial reaction of the word and we assume that that's the way it is. And then the ego comes into play and starts defending that mindset, even though the actual word was taken out of context from the way it was meant. So what my friend said was, why do you think they call it spell ink? Just saying, just put it out there, see if you see what I see. Anyways, so we look at this. We look at the words, power of the word, and we look at how it changes somebody's mindset. Just words, just verbal words. And then once that mindset is set, then people go to extremes to try to justify that mindset, whether or not that mindset is accurate as to what the person was trying to relay when they relayed those words. And it spirals and people's emotions get going. If we look at this at a fractal, we can see how this extends to our government, to our spiritual beliefs, to basically everything. Just words and a mindset and a defense of a mindset, whether the mindset is accurate or real or what was intended. So this is the energy. This is the energy of your thoughts, like relaying your thought to another person in an accurate way. Is the thought being relayed in the way that you were trying to relay it? Is it being received that way? And if we can't stop for just a second and make sure that the line of communication is open and that people are paying attention and that the actual thought that is relative to the subject matter at hand is comprehended by both parties, then we can easily spiral everything out of fuckness. So let's look at energy, the mind, the thought, the concentration of energy. Somebody had a picture on Facebook that I was looking at, and it was a really beautiful picture, and it said energy, or how did it go? It was like thoughts and energy. Energy is a tool. It goes where it's directed. And so where are you directing your energy? Well, I spent a lot of time exposing the crap going on around us and the government and the world and all their ego fucking pissing contest bullshit. And it was like the more that I focused on that, the worse it got. And it was just stupid shit piled on top of stupid shit piled on top of stupid shit, and it just kept escalating. So I figure at this point there are enough people exposing the truth and working on that aspect of crap that I don't have to focus my energy on it, and I can start focusing my energy on things that are just a little bit better, and maybe take a moment to stop looking at the fucking, well, I don't watch it, but maybe, more people, just a couple here and there, pick up the tempo a little bit, stopped watching, primetime TV and American Idol and all this fucking retarded shit, mall bitches, light skin, and we just started like enjoying and appreciating, that's the word, appreciating the things that the source of everything has given us, versus I'm better than you. And ladies, I hate to call you out on this, but it's true. Anytime there's an argument, it's always somehow the man's fault. It couldn't be that the lady maybe just possibly sometimes is wrong, even just a little, sometimes. And really, when you look at this, when you pull back from the picture and you look at it, seriously, look at this, think about this. Does it really matter who's right or fucking wrong? If you just stop for just a second and say, okay, look, the problem isn't who's right, who's wrong, who's justified, who's unjustified. Obviously, the subject arose, and if people can't stop for just a fucking second and try to figure out what caused the problem in the first place, and we're just worried about who's right and wrong, that problem is going to continue to escalate. We have to take a moment to try to figure out what is causing the problem. 9 times out of 10, it's communication. Spell-ing. Anyways, that's all I have for you today. Peace, everybody. Have a great day.